want to give a shout out to our friends at Harrys.com. They're a new company that's changing the razor industry. For years, guys have been paying for overpriced razors, and it's just crazy how expensive they are today, or you can get a cheap one. Now Harry's is giving us, the guys, a great razor at a fair price. Andy and Jeff founded Harry's, and they focus on giving a great shaving experience for a fraction of the price of other razor blades on the market. It's a clean design. They have a high brand quality blades that are engineered in their own factory in Germany for sharpness and strength. And just in time for Father's Day, Harry's designed a limited edition father and son shave set because it's never too early to learn how to shave with Dad. The set comes with a chrome razor for Dad and a child-sized razor toy. It includes a shave guide written in the style of a children's storybook. Make the gift personal by engraving both handles with initials. So go to harrys.com and get $5 off your first purchase by using the promo code YOGAmazing. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I'm Chaz, I'm your host, and welcome back. Now this actually was a personal request from a friend of mine. His name is Brett, and he actually has some lower back surgery, and he says, Chaz, my friend, can you help me with some lower back pain? So I have not done a class like this in quite a while because I've done these several times. So this is going to be an updated version of yoga for the lower back. So it's something that we can all benefit from. Again, I always tell people, if you don't have lower back problems, or, it's going to help with the issue anyway, because it's yoga. And no matter what kind of yoga it is, it's always good for all of us. So Brett, thanks for the request. And if you have a request, just send it to me, Chaz at YOGAmazing.com. Of course, you can also find me in Facebook, YouTube, and in Twitter. And remember to go to the website, check out YOGAmazing 24/7, look at the archive, check out High Yoga, it's all there. So remember, as we go through today's class, to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our knees and we're going to drop it into child's pose. Very simple pose, but it's also beneficial for the lower back, and it also helps us to quiet and relax. So stretch your arms out, take it down slow, forehead to the floor, and just hang out here, take a few breaths. Big inhales, big exhales. Remember, the breath stays deep and constant, never changing, becomes your timekeeper or metronome. So no matter if the poses are hard or simple, the breath will guide you through them. So just relax. In through the nose, hollow the throat, and then exhale, big inhales, big exhales. From here, bring it up to your hands and knees, and we're going to be doing the cat and the cow pose. So make sure the shoulders are over the rings of the wrist, knees or hips width apart, and we're going to inhale, look up, shoulder blades down, spread the sits bones, and as you exhale, round, tuck, and squeeze your abs. Round your back like a cat. Inhaling up, and exhale. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. We're going to do one more. Inhale up. And exhale. Now we want to focus on here is we're going to bring up our right arm and our left leg. So keep your neck long. Push through the heel. We're trying to get a long straight line. Deepen the breath. Rotate it to the other side. Deepen the breath. And then slowly release. From here, dig your toes in the mat. We're going to get a down dog in here. We always need to get one of those in because it's a nice stretch from your toes to your lower back all the way to your heels. Just a nice big stretch. And again, drop to your knees. And again, we're going to bring up that right arm, left leg. And release to the other side, left arm, right leg. Back to the center, dig your toes in the mat and take it up and back. It's a nice big stretch. And release, drop to your knees and sit on your heels. Stay here for a moment. Get a nice big stretch in here as well. Now, we're going to go to the side, so I want you to take your hand down here, take the arm up into the air, big inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, I want you to take it over. Just get a nice big stretch. And you're going to bring that up, lengthen, and over. And then you're going to bring it up, and this time we're just going to do a seated twist. Take a great big inhale, lengthen, and a nice gentle twist. And again, if it hurts to sit like this, you could always sit on your heels as well, or sit on your bottom as well. Crisscross applesauce, as I would call it, or just crisscross your legs. And rotate it to the other side. And release. Now from here, we're going to bring it down to lying on our stomach for Cobra. This is, as I always tell people, if there was some of the greatest hits of yoga, one of the easiest poses to do for the lower back is this. In fact, doing what I'm doing right now, you know, when I was a kid, I used to lay on the floor and watch, you know, television or hang out with the family talking like this. So this is a very simple thing to do right here. But we're going to take it all the way down. Hands to the chest, elbows tucked in, feet together, firming up the thighs. Inhale. And as you exhale, I don't want you to push with your hands. I want you to lift with your lower back, because that's what we want to strengthen. So you could take your arms off. Your arms are really just there to hold you in place, but you're not pushing or anything. You're lifting with the lower back. And you're going to release, turn your head, palms up. We're going to do this twice. And chin to the floor, inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to lift up again. Remember, hands don't push. Lower back strength. Lift with the lower back. And release, turn your head the other way. Arms to the side, palms up. Now chin to the floor, arms to your side, palms down. This is the locust pose, so we're going to take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring up the arms, or keep the palms down, lift the legs, and lift the chest. So you get that nice big curve in the body. Again, lifting from the lower back. Release, turn your head, palms up. Do everything carefully and slowly, and breathe deep. Chin to the floor. And this time we're taking the arms out, as I would call in the Superman position. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to lift up. And release, turn your head the other way, palms up. Chin to the floor, take both arms out in front of you. And now what we're going to do here is we're going to bring up the right arm and the left leg. Release. And from here, inhale. And as you exhale, left arm, right leg. And release. One more time on each side. Inhale. And as you exhale, right arm, left leg. Release. Inhale. And exhale, left arm, right leg. And release. I want you to stretch it out in the child's pose. Stretch out that lower back. And then from here, let's bring it up. And we are going to lie on our back. Now we're back. And we're going to do the bridge pose. So, bring it down. Take your legs out. And we're going to do a full bridge, then a half bridge. So, from here, arms to your side, inhale, and as you exhale, lift your hips up. I want you to interlock your fingers, tuck the shoulder blades, stay here. Make sure your legs don't splay or spread. Keep your knees forward, feet forward, deepen the breath. And release, bringing it down vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms to your side, palms down, knees bent, hips width apart. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift your hips up, and you're only bringing it into a sliding board formation. That's it. Stay here. And release into reclined butterfly pose. And bring your legs together. And what I want you to do now is bring your right leg in and squeeze it in. Activate that left leg, push through the heel, toes pointing up, and really lengthen the neck and flatten your lower back as well. Now, take your leg straight, interlocking behind that knee, and you're going to pull that leg back a little bit so you get a little bit of a ham stretch here as well. And then keep it nice. Breath, deep breath. And then slowly release. Same thing on the other side. Now squeeze that leg in, neck long, activate the right leg, deepen the breath, flatten the lower back. Now interlock behind that knee, push through that heel, so you're definitely going to get that hamstring stretch here too. Deepen the breath. And release. Now, a little bonus stretch in here. We're still going to work on the lower back, but we're also going to get a little bit of the sciatica release here as well. So we're going to interlock behind that knee as the other leg's crossed over top of it. You're going to take your right elbow into the right knee and push that knee as you pull that leg back, as you lengthen and lay that lower back down into the floor. Keep your neck long so the whole spine is flattened out. And release. Let's rotate to the other side. Same thing, interlock behind that knee. Left elbow goes into the left knee and push that elbow into that knee as you pull that leg down, pull that leg back as you flatten the lower back down. Because you're definitely going to feel this, almost like doing the pigeon pose. You're going to feel this right in your glute. Or as a lot of people would say, the butte. And release. Now squeeze those legs in, rock them from side to side. Good. Arms to a T. Take the legs to the right, look to the left. And roll to the left, look to the right. And one last time, squeeze it in, big hug. And stretch it out on the floor. And relax. Take these next few minutes and just hang out with the breath. Take it easy. Take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.